getting it going on, learning how to do some new things. It's Super Bowl Sunday, guys. Hope everybody's got some big plans for the day. Uh, me and Courtney and Guy Anthony, we're not going to do nothing really crazy or anything. Just going to hang out. Hey, is that Christopher? What's up, man? What's up? Uh, hey, there's Gaston's guitar covers. Howdy, man. Hello, Grace Travels and Visa. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Yeah, I did get some sleep, Gaston's. I ain't gonna lie, man. About 20 minutes after we were done last night, bro, this old boy was gone. Uh, and I woke up shot out of a cannon this morning. Because all of us are off on the weekends here. My wife doesn't have to work, and she's a Monday through Friday gal. And my kid being 14, he's a professional sleeper. So we all kind of just slept in and just was able to sleep till about 9:30, and I got some good rest. And I usually only sleep about 4.5, 5 hours a night anyway, so it worked out great, man. It was fun. I'm learning this stuff, getting better. I feel like I'm getting some momentum under my belt, man. Like I say, I feel like I earned the right to get to come on live and go whenever I feel like it, because I've put the time in behind the scenes, I've put the time in beforehand, and I'm here. And I don't mind at all. I'm learning this stuff in front of everybody, but at the same time, I'm bringing my game too, and I'm all about that and trying to bring as many people in as I possibly can. And I'm looking so forward to getting to see you, Gaston. We got William coming on tomorrow, and if you would like to, then we can line you up for tomorrow as well. It's entirely up to you. It's however you would like to do it. I feel like that we would have time tomorrow to include, to have both of you and give the proper amount of time. And the truth of the matter is, I have paid, in my world, good money for what I have on this stuff here, because I had to upgrade because I burnt through 20 hours of stream time in like 2 days. So the only way I could keep using it was to buy it. So I went ahead and bought. I bought what I wanted. I bought what I could grow with. I can, you know what I'm saying. But I can bring you up, and we won't run out of room. It's just the idea for me. Me and Sean have done this enough times now that we know that too many at one time, it just makes a big jumbled up mess in your ears when you try to break it down and just send it for sound and just send it to hear. And I don't like that. I know that sounds anal, but I just don't like that, because truth of the matter is, I want to start taking these things and going to podcast with them and having subject matter. Obviously the good vibes in the morning with Guy and Shine, and then the after show. But I'm trying to structure this thing. Shine and I, when I say I, with the Shine and Guy show, or Guy and Shine show, it's a team effort. But we're trying to just learn how to do this in the most optimal way possible so that we can then share it to other platforms and try to expand our reach a little bit. So just so you know where we're coming from, I make no bones about it. Trying to do this thing, trying to do it my way too. So that's where I stand with it. But hey, Destined to Recover, how you doing, my sister? Man, I'm so glad to have you on. And as you know, I've already told you, anytime that I'm on here and you want to just pop in and hang out, that the invitation for you is always open. Always, no matter. I mean, you come on right now if you want to. I was just telling everybody, maybe before you popped in, that, man, I burnt through some time on this thing, went through my free stuff, and I went ahead and upgraded. And I'm trying to bring it now. I feel like I earned my right to be on here. I have put a lot of time in behind the scenes. I've put a lot of time in on the scene, and now I'm gonna be here. This is what I'm doing, and I'm trying my best to learn it, understand it, feel it, and at the same time bring my game. I'm going to bring my music, and I'm going to bring other people, and I'm going to bring their talents and their aspirations and their dreams, but I'm going to do it in a way that lifts people up and try to make people feel good and try to give them their opportunity to shine. I'm all about that. So that's what I'm doing, Destin. That's what I'm doing. I made no bones about it. I made no bones about it. That's what I'm here for. And I ain't backing down. This is what it's going to be. Now, I don't know exactly how schedule's going to work this February. I decided that being it was my birthday month, not that that matters at all, but I'd put my time in, and I had 150 some videos that weren't live stream up here and done. And I decided that, okay, February, I'm gonna start pushing, and then that'll give me a block of time to figure out what works, what times people like to tune in, what times people don't, what time works for me, what time works for Shine, what time works for everybody. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my gal. I do. Nothing but love, nothing but just respect, and understanding more about your position and understanding more about things helps me to grow a bond there that I just appreciate. Just feels good to meet another kindred soul out there, man or woman, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter like that. So I just appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, it's my birthday month too. Hey, man. Well, happy birthday month. Mine's the 23rd, just so you know. I don't care that anybody knows. It's just, I don't make a big deal out of it. I try not to. But obviously, hey, man, it's the way to mark another year. So, hey, I'll take it. But happy birthday month to you, man. So looks like we're going to get to share in this birthday month together, because we're gonna meet. I can't wait to meet you, man. I really can't. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and do something here, just because it's like, man, I mean, any of you that just know that I sincerely just appreciate every one of you. I'm putting the link down there, and if any one of you want to stop in and say howdy this morning or this afternoon, there it is. Ain't no big deal. Whatever. We don't have, it's no kind of fancy nothing. Just come in, say howdy if you want to. It's fine with me. Okay, yeah, Gaston. However it works out, man. We're flexible, dude. If it doesn't, then just know that the invite is open now. I mean, we've already spoke on it, and you understand that. I mean, if we've already got somebody else up, and I didn't know you were coming, then obviously it may not work out. But you now understand. I hope that if you see that we are open, or if you want to schedule something, like I would love for you, if you wanted to, depending on how you wanted to do it. If you wanted to send me some kind of something email, like how I showed you Sean and I did with his song, then you could do that. And then when you came up, then I could have that ready to pull up and play for everybody. And then you could also do something, you could either just come on and talk, or you could come on and do something. I don't care. When we bring you up, we will figure that out. And I like the idea that you understand. No pressure, my man. No pressure. No pressure. All that's gone. All the pressure gone. We just take that right on out of the equation, my brother. So, just know that. And we appreciate you just even wanting to have, putting out this saying that you would like to be on here is an honor for me. But Grace Travels, I appreciate you being here. Krista Flash, man, good morning, my brother. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Gastons, I did sleep, my brother. I did. I promise you I did. Destined to recover. Hello, sister. It's good to see you. Always good to see you. We're just here hanging out, taking up space for a second. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I got the Chiefs taking it. Not that I mean anything about anything, because I don't know anything. I don't even really watch it much anymore, just because of the stuff that happened a couple years ago. It just kind of signed me off when they got into the whole political game and all that for me, it was like, that's why I watch football. It's why I watch baseball. It's why I watch basketball. So I don't have to hear about none of that crap. And then when they started involving all that, I just kind of, I don't want to say I don't ever watch it, but I don't watch it like I once did. But Mahomes has proven himself a winner, and until otherwise, I gotta say that I'm kind of leaning on him, But three-peat's a big deal. If he gets that three-peat, then daggone man, it's that's a big deal. I don't care how you put it, it's a big deal. So um, I wake up for work at 12 a.m. tonight. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, so you're pretty much, yeah, you need to be getting into bed soon, actually, then. Um Destin, I worked evening shift for I think I was on the evening shift. It was it was for a company that did stuff for the coal mines, running roof bolts and stuff like that. And man, we worked the evening shift, or I worked the evening shift, and man, I hated it. I ain't gonna lie, it wore me out, man. I left the job that I loved with my dad, and I had it made. We worked for a company together, and we were pretty much a team. Nobody really told me anything. I did what I needed to do, and I loved my job. But because of insurance, and me and my wife had our baby and everything, you got to do what you got to do. So I went to work for them because they offered a good insurance package. And man, they started me out on the evening shift, and I hated it. I ain't gonna lie, I despised it, man. It wore me out. It just seemed like every time that I'd get off work, and then I'd get home, and then I couldn't lay right down as soon as I got in. So then I'd wind up staying up. But then once daylight hit for me, my brain, because I was a day shift man for years, my brain would be like, man, I got to be up. And then I couldn't go. I didn't work good. I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. Some people do. I didn't. Um, uh, the work week begins, no doubt, man, no doubt. Well, and that time is just so weird. My neighbor across the street here, he works that overnight. Like he goes in, I think he usually leaves out, and he works at the same place I'm talking about. But he usually leaves out at like 9 o'clock at night to get to work, which it's about an hour from here. And I'm not exactly sure. I think he starts at 11, but he leaves in time to get there, to get to work and stuff like that. But just one of them weird, to me, it's just weird. Like to me, you're supposed to be in the daggone bed at that time. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way for me because of my schedule and stuff. But hats off to you, young lady. Keep on doing the hustle, man. Man, you're growing fast too. I see you everywhere, everywhere. You like, dang, man. Hats off to you because I ain't gonna lie, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. It's like I can only like in spurts. It's like I gotta do it. I gotta go around, see everybody, and then I have to go do something. It's like I can't get myself. I can't do it. But hats off to you because you're a hustler. You are on it. I know you are. You're supporting everyone. I don't know how you, because for me, man, I'm on dude. I feel so happy. Look here, I got my phone handy. I can do two things at once now. But up until like this point, hey, I was stuck on just the phone and was like, oh God, like I mean, trying to go, like you'd stop here for 15, 20 minutes, say hi to everybody, and then click off of that one and click over to the next one and and I'm like, holy shinola, man. I mean, dang, man, my eyes was killing me. Everything was killing me, man. My neck started hurting right there from going like that. I was like, dude, I'm going to wind up crippled up from watching a God blessed phone, man. I mean, but anyway, hey, stranger than yesterday. Hey, it's Lana Ray, had a stalker. So, God, I'm glad to see you. God, I'm glad to see you, Miss Lana. It's good to see you. Just get, oh man, my phone don't recognize me. Oh, there we go. But okay, well, let me add you on as a mod again because I started with StreamYard, Miss Lana Ray. This is new. I just started with it this past week. I was telling everybody before you came in, man, I feel like that, I had 150 videos up, over 150, not live, but just 150 videos. And, I felt like it was time for me to get the opportunity to go live. I couldn't really figure out when my time is. So now I'm figuring out when my time is. I just go when I want to go. I've paid money for this situation now to be able to have the StreamYard and be able to up my game a little bit. And I got Shindig with me, Miss Lana. Guy and Shine in the morning, 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. Monday through Friday, and we're having people come up and introduce themselves and just, you know what I'm saying, just hang out and stuff like that. Oh, I see Gaston recovers coming in, or Gaston guitar covers coming in. Hold on a second, my brother. I'll be right with you, and we'll bring you up. I was going to get Miss Lana took care of here. I got to get to the thing. Hey, look here, Miss Lana. I'm using. Hey, I'm getting. Hey, watch him, because I'm getting there. You know what I mean? I'm learning. I feel, as I have some issues with ADD and just it's complex. You know what I'm saying? And man, just having to. I had this past week, Miss Lana. I have spent, like I said, I went through 20 hours of free service through the StreamYard app that they give you for free in a month. I've bought the package so that I could upgrade that, and I could have different things available to me. And I was like this in this computer for like 2 days. But it wasn't the StreamYard app that crippled me. What crippled me was my lack of computer knowledge. I didn't know how to download stuff. I didn't know how to go from folder to folder. I didn't know how to do, like, me and Sean had to work through. Now I can, but we had to work through being able to pull out an email and into this thing. I didn't know how to do it. I know I'm 47 years old and I should know how to do it, but I didn't know how to do it. And I kept trying. It was like, my God, man, I'm so far behind. I ain't never going to get there. But finally, it started feeling better. Just Friday, I told my wife where I came in here to do. I said, for the first time all week, I don't feel half sick on my stomach getting ready to go do this. I swear, people don't realize just how I could go on stage in the middle of anywhere. You could put any amount of people in front of me like that. Give me a guitar and a microphone and some time, and I could be all right. But this right here just totally stressed me out for a couple days. But now I'm hitting my stride, guys. Watch this, Miss Lime. Watch this. Watch this. Bam. Oh, wait. Bam. Yeah, I can pull your comments up and I can see it and y'all can see it. And I can just highlight stuff. I feel you. I feel you, man. And you know what, Miss Lana? I get where I get so many different things. Like I'll be like it's stuff like this. Okay. I know this sounds silly. This right here. These things stress me out. They're small. It's like there's so much stuff and I got wires and I got stuff. I feel like I'm on the edge of failure, edge of catastrophe. Like with one swipe of my foot, I could take y'all out, no problem. None. I could wipe his whole mess. I could wipe his whole mess out with one wrong swipe. That's bad when it comes to people like me. And that's been it's been difficult. I ain't gonna lie. It's been hard to like hone in and say, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna focus in until I understand something. Um, hey, I've got this mic right here. And it worked pretty good, but I need me a boom arm because I only got this table right here. I know you can't see it, but I got this table. It sits right here. And the way that I'm setting, I got my guitar. This is Martini right here. This is my favorite guitar. It's not moving. This will stay right here. So therefore, I have to work everything else out around it because this is where that guitar lives. It don't move. Sometimes I like to hang her up there just for tune purposes, just to let it hang. It's good for your instrument to hang. But when I get me a boom arm, then I'll be able to have it where I can swing it over to me because I was having to sit like this. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that my stuff is, I was having to lean and I didn't like that. So I'm just using the microphone through the computer. And I've got to get the thing to go in the thing so that I can plug my guitar into that thing and be able to play music without it sounding crazy. Working on it. I'm not a rich man, so investments take time, and I will get better. I will get better at it. Let me get it caught back up. Yeah, I get rambling. Just figuring it out for tomorrow. Okay, I got you, brother. Yeah, I got you. I seen you though. You did good. You was there. You did good. But yeah, I seen you. That's exactly the way it's going to work. But this won't be the link. I'll put the link in the comments in the morning. You know what I mean? For that particular for the or yeah, for that one, I'm gonna I don't have it set up in here for the reusable studio. After I get done today, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna work on that. But tomorrow it'll be a different link. But then after that, I'll probably be reusing the same studio and the same link. But tomorrow I'll put it in there and then you just do it the same exact way you just did it, man. You did good. Jack of all trades. I so understand that. I so understand that. I get my mind so like just scattered. It's just not yeah, I'm figuring it out. You know what I mean? I'm figuring it out. And right now I'm going a little bit more than what I intend upon going. To be real honest with you, I know I'm on here a lot, but for me, it's great because I'm going to be doing something anyway. So I might as well be honing my attention in and learning this so that I can get better. It's the way that it works for me. I could sit here all day and try to like work on this. But the truth of the matter is my mind gets so scattered that if I don't hold myself accountable by knowing that, oh gosh, I'm live, I can't get up and just walk in there and then start something else or wind up outside or wind up because that's the way it works. My wife will come in here. If I'm in here messing around, playing my instruments, whatever it is, she'll come in and say, hey, I'm getting ready to mop. Don't walk through. Well, I hear her. But it does sometimes my brain doesn't function. It'll be like, okay, I won't, you know what I mean? And then as soon as she gets in there and starts I'll be walking through the floor and then it'll dawn on, man, she just come in and said, but it's because I wasn't even my brain, I was already up walking through anyway. I just hadn't got up yet. In my mind, I wasn't even listening to nothing. So it's just the way it works. This helps me, holds me accountable, makes me focus in on learning how to do some of the little things, man. But I love being able to do stuff like this. Bam. You know what I mean? I can pin the comments and stuff. And I've just had fun learning all this. And I ain't minded learning it in front of everybody. It's been really fun. It's just like, okay. You know what I mean? Like now, if somebody asks me something about something, then I can answer them from a standpoint of like I do know yes, I know how to do that, and yes, it's not bad. Oh, what the quack! I love that name. That's the best name. And there's Miss Tracy. How you doing, Miss Tracy? I'm on here. I'm doing it. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm just hanging out for a minute, but you know. it's just it holds me accountable, Miss Tracy, and it helps me learn. It helps me keep learning. And now I'm getting used to it. I feel comfortable. I'm over here reaching down, being able to pin stuff up, and just it feels good to feel like I got control of things, and like I'm getting I just feel good. I feel good. I'm proud of myself. I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of myself because it's like, man, I didn't think that I'd be able to do it, but here I am, man. So good morning, good vibes to everybody. Always good vibes. Just in case anybody doesn't know, Guy and Shine in the mornings, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. with Guy and Shine, good vibes, and we're inviting people on. One maybe two per episode, depending on how time frames work out, and showcase their talent, showcase their channel, whatever it is that they do, however it is that they do. Our first little interview was with Miss Boogie Time. And she shared about her channel and about her music and about just writing and those types of things. And we love that. And we love anything that you do that's your thing. And when you come on, then that's what we'll discuss. And that's how we want to carry it. But we're also trying to create something that during the Guy and Shine show, we can have people like Gaston's guitar covers. We can have people like Brother William. We can have folks that like to, maybe have talents that we feel would be worthy of letting everybody hear. And I've been starting to reach out to, other people that's maybe a little bit outside of the community, in the community, but outside the community, and just finding out if they would be interested in coming on and having a conversation with us. And bringing some. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm happy. I feel good. Good vibes. I'm motivated, and I've got a goal in mind. As I've told everybody from the beginning of last week, this is my birthday month. February is my birthday month, and not that matters, but this has been a goal since I started this YouTube journey and figured out kind of where I wanted to be. And I put 150 videos up. In my mind, it was like, I want to be legit. I want to have some videos. I want to have a handle on some of this technology because I didn't know nothing. And then I want to start doing live stuff, and I want to start enjoying my talents. I love to play music. I love to write. I love to showcase other people. And I like hanging out. And then I wound up finding, Shine just through this whole YouTube journey, which makes an even bigger story out of everything, because we actually met through just commenting on people on each other's page back and forth, and then ended up sharing emails, then ended up talking through the phone, then ended up FaceTime, then ended up working on this in the background, working on other stuff, just getting to know each other, and now doing the Guy and Shine show in the mornings, 10 a.m. to 12. And it's exciting, guys. It's exciting for me. I don't care if it's 1 or 1 million people in here. It's exciting for me. It gives me something to do that holds me accountable and different than anything I've ever done in my life, which is, for me at this point in my life, is more important than anything. Having something different in my brain to stimulate me, man. I've played music, I've done those types of things, and it's like I needed something else to start trying to figure out. But hey, me too, Miss Tracy. Finding someone that, because I'll be honest with you guys, when I started this journey, I had I had an idea in my mind of the way things were going to go. Well, I found out quick that wasn't the way it works. You know, I have a best friend that, man, like I could spend time with him every day of my life for the rest of my life. And for a lot of my life, I spent time with him every day. And he's been a part of my life for 30 years. And in my mind and in my heart, I always felt like this would be something for him and I to do. And when I set out on this journey, it was like, okay, I want to get to 50 subs. And that way we can start doing stuff together, playing music and sharing our experiences and sharing in our life. And, I'm one of those types of people that it was like, okay, I've waited. I've proven that I'm going to do this. And there's only one reason now that you wouldn't want to. And it's not because technology's holding us back. It's not because we're not capable. There's only one reason why, and that's because you don't want to. And as a human being and as a man, I let that hurt my feelings for a little while. But then I let it sink in like, hey, everybody isn't made to do the same thing. And I respect him. I love him dearly, and he knows that. But, I thought that was kind of the way that it was going to work. Well, that's not the way it worked, but I still let God just be in control. I don't understand, but okay, let's find out. Let's just keep pushing. Well, sure enough, a couple months later, I run into Shine. And it's like, wow, okay, I found somebody that does want to do this, that does like to share, likes to write, likes to play music, likes to do all and likes to showcase other people and push other people up in his way. So it's like, okay, God works things out. And I'm happy to know that I've been walking on faith and just going forward and being positive and good vibes, and just that's I'm steadfast on it, and I'm gonna stay with it, man. But let me get back to my comments. Oh, well, there's Miss Nona Grace. Miss Nona Grace, I thank you so much for being here. Look, I can do two things at once now. I'm upgrading. I'm becoming a professional at this. It just, Miss Nona, it just excites me all to pieces, because it's like, woo! I don't know nothing. I really don't know nothing, but I feel like I do at the moment. I ain't gonna lie. But happy Sunday to you. Bless you for being here. I appreciate it. Good vibes to you, my friends. I thank you. I thank you. We got 8 people in the house, and I appreciate every one of you. Let me get back through my comments. Hey, What the Quack? I'm gonna tell you what. That's the best name ever in the world. I love it. What the Quack? You know what I mean? It's just perfect. Just perfect. Miss Tracy, thank you for being here. Miss Nona Grace, thank you for being here. What the Quack? Thank you for being here. Stranger Than Yesterday, Miss Lana, I'll remember. If you haven't already, Miss Lana, if you can hear me, I can't find these comments once I turn live off. So and that goes for anybody that comes in. If you guys would like to actually stay in contact then just leave me a quick comment on a video, because then I can find your page right real easy, because I have a hard time remembering names, and these comments, I have a hard time finding that. I don't even know that you can find them. For me, I can't right now. So the live stream comments, I thought I could go back. That goes for any of you that would like for me to be able to find you. Just leave me a quick comment in a regular video. That way I've got something I can pull up and then come find you, because I can't do. I thought I could, and maybe you can. I just ain't figured it out yet. But I see Gaston down here in the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you were wanting to come up or not, my man. If you're just practicing, I'm cool with that. But if you were wanting to pop in for me, is that Tasmir? That's Miss Tasmir, and I just want everybody to know, Miss Tasmir has been like a YouTube pal since the very, very, very beginning of my journey. And as soon as I'm able to have any type of any way of thanking her in a real way, then I promise you, Miss Tasmir, I am actively working on your thank you. And it's going to be bigger than just a thank you, because I appreciate you and you've been right here with me all along. And I don't forget that kind of stuff. So I thank you for being here. Anybody that hasn't been to Tashmere Music, I just want you to know she wrote a song about me, and it's the best song that she's ever wrote. And I'm not saying that because it's about me. I'm too humble for that. I'm saying it because it's the best song that she's ever wrote, and I'm just saying that. Um, I like to tell the truth, and I believe that when, even if it looks bad to tell the truth, just go ahead and just stick with it, and that's what I'm doing. So just so you know, I just thought I'd throw that out there. But yeah, man. Thank you, Miss Tajmir. And let's see. Yes, you can just Miss Nona. You can just yep. You can just click right on. That's why here on my channel I had a couple decisions to make. Okay, if I'm all about connecting people, and I truly mean that, then I want you to have the easiest way possible to connect. And everybody that's on my channel knows that I will not appreciate just going and subbing and subbing and subbing. No, go and do it right. And if you don't like somebody's stuff, don't just do it and then fall off, because it hurts people's feelings, and I don't like that. So that's why that I turn the people that I recognize and that have been here and that I know from, or if they mention that they're from another channel that sent them here, then I like to give them that option, because it does make it easier, and it is about connecting with each other. And you find content that you maybe wouldn't have found, to be right real honest. So yeah, by all means, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you very much. Um, yes. I'm not. Hey, Miss Tasmere is nothing but just lovely, and she's got one of those personalities that you can't help but just love. And I can only imagine that if she was close by to me and my family, that we would probably be inviting her over, and she'd be here hanging out and laughing it up with us. And that's the kind of people that you just can't help it but hold on to. And we just here creating change. We just love good people, and we love good vibes, and we love people just being on. Hey, Gaston, was you wanting to pop in? Because I see you down here, but I don't want to, I don't want to put you in a bad spot. I don't want, if you're just practicing, let me know, because I see that you were down here. You may not be down here right now, but I see that you were, and I'm just no read the man, buddy. I know you say no read the comments, but I'm trying so hard that they go by so fast on me, bro, that I miss stuff. So just forgive me for it. It's not on and never intentional. But hey, I get it. I get it. If you're just practicing, that's cool. I don't care. You can do it 5,000 times, man. It doesn't matter to me at all. But I seen that you did pop up, but I appreciate you. Oh, okay. Let me oh heck. Hey, you know what, dude? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, genius. Genius. You're genius. I love it. Yeah, man. Hold on there. Let's see. Man, I can't even. Man, I can't find the thing. The where's the little at symbol at? Uh Man, I ain't good at this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh man, I ain't trying to type off. I got I got you. It's in there, my brother. It is in there. It is in there. I apologize. I didn't even see that. I forgot that, man, honestly, I forgot that we could even do that. That is, God, that's awesome. Yes. Awesome. All right, now wait a minute. I gotta get Golly day. All right. Yes, you did write a message backstage. That is so, hey, there's Barbara Vibes. Hey, watch this, Barbara Vibes. Look, 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 look. Another one of them fine people that's been coming around and just supporting and being so nice to me that I just appreciate you so much. It's good vibes. Good vibes to you, my friend. Thank you. Bless you for being here. Good morning to you, Miss Barbara Vibes. Appreciate you so much. Miss Barbara, sit. Watch out. Look at her. I can pin stuff up. Good afternoon, guy in chat. Good afternoon, Miss Barbara Vibes. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Gaston, I got you. I wrote in the backstage, my man. Hey, I see the little thing pop up now, bro. Hey, see, it helps that you did that because now, see, I'm glad that you did that because, you know, hadn't used that. That's cool. There's Christoph Lush in the house. He's been in the house since day one, and since minute one of this live and most lives. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, brother. And you know, I've already told you, anytime you want to just pop in, you can. And Miss Tashmir, I hope you already know that. The links in the comments, if you know, always welcome to pop in with me. So just so you know that. Nona, Miss Nona, anytime if you wanted to advertise your channel or talk about the things that you do, just know that we would love to have you on Guy and Shine in the morning between 10 and 12. We do the after show from 11 to 12, and that's when we're trying to invite people up to introduce themselves and to just let the community know who they are and, you know, talk about whatever they have coming up or what they do or just share their stuff. We had Miss Boogie Time come on and she talked about her stuff and just her little channel and the music and her writing. And then there's, you know, but there's people, whatever you do. We had Chris, he come up one time with me just to hang out, talk. He was at work. But what I'm saying is that you don't have to have no kind of, you don't have to necessarily be musical or singing or anything like that. We want whatever it is you do, we want to support and we want to help and we want to be here to support you. Yes. Okay, cool. I love seeing you guys just talk. I love it. Okay. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Good vibes to everybody. This is Creating Change. My name's Guy. I'm so happy to see all my friends here because when I see y'all's comments in the sidebar, when I see the blue, then I don't necessarily have to read it to know that it's my people, my friends, and I don't have to moderate my chat. Of course, with Miss Tashmir in the house, I don't have to worry about no trolls because Miss Tashmir will be like, and she'll pull them out. I don't even get to see it. Gone. So, you know, don't have to worry about that at all. Once a live is finished on the comments, there are two little bubbles. If you swipe on that, it says see what people say live. And that's through the computer, I guess is what you're saying, because a lot of these things I haven't tried yet through the computer. Most things I've been doing on my phone, and I'm finding that I see other stuff when using the laptop, which is cool. It's just different for me. Or fun. Okay. Well, see, some of these things I haven't even I haven't tried. I'll be honest with you, haven't tried. I tried just going to it like, you know, normally, like how you would just go to a video, like, because honestly, I was going to the videos for a long time and going through each video. And then I finally figured out that I could go up to the top of my screen on my page and hit the comment thing, and it brought me up to where the Guys, it was like, well, well, isn't that a lot easier? You know what I mean? Like, dang, man, okay, well, I can respond to everybody in a little, not take forever to do it. But you know how that is. Yeah, man, we'll get it figured out. It's fun. It's fun. For me, it's fun because now I've gotten past. Hey guys, I had to learn how to copy and paste. I thought y'all was geniuses on here typing all that crap in. I didn't know what copy and paste was. Now I realize that I can do that too. But man, I didn't know how y'all was doing all that, like putting everybody's stuff in HTTP 595 or over something. What I didn't know how. I was like, there's no way these people. There's just no way. And then finally, it was like, okay, copy and paste. Okay, I can do that too. I can do that too. I love it. It's man, it's just amazing to me, man. But yeah, Miss Lana, I'm so glad that you was able to I know now who you are, and I'll remember your name. I'll remember that name too. That's one of them that'll stick in my head, and I'll come look you up. I'll come make sure that I find you for sure. Um, Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Miss Nona. But I understand. The one thing that I have on my side, I guess, is through playing music and singing in front of people, um, I guess that kind of helped a little bit with this part of it. But I'm not gonna lie. For the longest time, every time I went to hit record to because I was doing everything on my phone at first. But every single time that I would go to hit record, it was like my mouth would just, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, and then you, and then you're like, well, every time. And the only way that I got over that was, I swear, was just to just keep hitting record. And now I feel like an old hat at it, like a hit record and just go for it. And with the live, I look at it like this. This is the way I tell everybody. If you're brave enough to go in Walmart and talk to a friend that you run into, if you're brave enough to do that, which is, that's normal stuff that you do, it's the same as hitting record. Just people watching you talk. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I try to treat this thing just like I would somebody that was sitting right here at me. Because if I was having a conversation with you, I'm going to lean up. I'm going to scratch my nose. I mean, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect because nobody on the other side of this is perfect. And anybody that tries to comment and say that they are, then you just call bullcrap on that. We all know better. But my sentiment is if you're willing to go in Walmart and have a conversation with a friend that you run into in an aisle in random and just talk to them, then it's no different than hitting record on this thing going live. In my personal opinion, that's the way I look at it. But that doesn't mean that's right. That just means the way I'm looking at it. But let's see. I do understand. I do understand about the nerves. I do. Um, Hey, well, I appreciate you either which way, and you know that if I will be there to support if that's what you decide to do. There's Big Jack story time. Hey man, I seen the message, but dude, I didn't see it till like this morning. And but just know you're always welcome to come on here. And I didn't see your comments because I got started rambling on, and then I seen the comment later on, a few minutes later, and realized that I would have loved to have you come up and hang out for a little while. But just know, always got an open invite especially when I'm on here like this, because I'm just freestyling, man. I'm on here saying hi and good vibes to everybody and just saying happy Super Bowl Sunday. I hope everybody stays safe. I'm not going nowhere. I don't drink anymore, but I still ain't going nowhere. Just because I don't feel like dealing with the roads. I don't feel like dealing with the people. I'm just going to sit here, have some snacks with my wife and my kid, turn it on. I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of football or any sports anymore. A few years back when they started with that political crap and all that during my games, it was like I watch this so that I don't have to see this crap. And then they started, it's like, well, you know what? I don't need to watch it, man. I watch high school and that kind of football, baseball and stuff. I'd just soon support them. But that's just the way I feel about it. But just know that I never ever meant to ignore you because I just didn't see it. Was rambling on. But uh Iron Shark, hey, Big Jack, let me hold on. Let's see. Bam. I pinned that up there. Y'all go see Big Jack's story time, Iron Sharpening Iron Show tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. He does some great interviews with people and just a good channel. There's no kind of, nothing crazy, just good vibes and good conversation. And just he's the one that introduced me to this platform with StreamYard and showed me how easy it was and how that it was attainable, that I could do it. And I thank you for that. I thank you for that. Thank you, Big Jack. Because that was a motivation for me, because I was like, okay, all right, it doesn't seem that difficult, especially once I was able to go through the process of getting on his live with him. And it was like, okay, if I just do these things and I just do what it tells me to, then I can do this. Well, little did I know that my lack of computer knowledge was going to come back to haunt me, guys, and it did. Now the StreamYard stuff was just like Big Jack said. It was easy. It was like once you get on here, it's like, okay, you start figuring stuff out. But man, my lack of computer knowledge caught up with me because I didn't know how to drag and drop. I didn't know how to do the different folders. I didn't know how to do none of it. I didn't know how to do nothing. So he had to come. He called me on the phone, guys. Big Jack calls me on the phone and he's like, all right, let's walk through this. And I'm like, all right, man, I've hit every button on this thing that I feel good about. And he asked me a couple questions and we tried a couple things. Anyway, long story short, it ended up being the little flapper thing, the little slide on the camera. I didn't know it was there. I didn't know there was I mean, it's so tiny, little teeny tiny. And I was like, it just blew my mind. I was like, you got to be kidding. But then in my simple minded heart, I was like, well, thank God. If that's all it was, I had everything else right. It was just that little slide right there, man. But hey, it was funny, man. It was like, I can't believe it. That just took me that long. I think it was 68 minutes live. No picture of me, just my sound, and it was only because of the little slide thing on that. Hey, but y'all pulled me through. Those people in here rooting me on. There's Destin Recover still in the house. Big Jack story time. We got Tashmere music. Miss Tashmere to me, best song she ever wrote was about me, and I'm just saying that because the lyrically, musically, I just feel like that you really hit point. I'm not saying that the other ones aren't good. I'm just saying that I think that one really resonated with the people. And, I personally liked it too. But, I try to stay humble about things. But, it was about me, just so everybody knows. But yes, that is Miss Lana. Nice to meet y'all that I don't already know. Yes, she has. Miss Lana has been a great friend of mine. And we met through this little YouTube journey and just started supporting one another. And she had some really outstanding videos on her other page that sadly dumb stuff happens on stuff. I get it, Miss Lana. But yeah, when you have ADHD and you have hyper, for me, it was always one of those difficulties where you always had people in your ear telling you how smart you were. But in your other ear, you were telling yourself that, man, I can't concentrate on this. I don't want to concentrate on this. I don't want to freaking hear it no more. Um, it's always been a battle. And it's just always going to be a battle. Just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Hey, thank you, Miss Lana. I appreciate you being here. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Have a great Super Bowl Sunday. Behave yourself. You and your family have a great Sunday, and watch everybody else too. If you're going to be out on the roads, it's not necessarily you guys, it's the other people you got to worry about. So I appreciate you being here. Good vibes to you and yours. Thank you for coming back and reconnecting, because I didn't know. I hate to hear that about your other channel, but you know that when I know that it's you, I appreciate you being here, and welcome, always welcome. And we got Krista Flash in the house. We got Big Jack story time. Hey, I'm getting there, Big Jack. I'm getting there, brother. Learning how to do some of these things, and it really. And we got Destin to recover. My sister Destin, she's like a sister from another mother. You know, I can kind of see how her story and my stories are probably very similar. I've had some probably same kind of stories in the end. But yeah, thank you for being here, Destin. Miss Barbara's in the house. We got Miss Tracy in the house. Light and love. Hey, let me see. I missed that. Sorry. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Always. I know that you're always supporting. I know you are. And I encourage everybody, go support Miss Tracy. She has a wonderful channel. She talks about an array of different types of natural things, and just has some really good videos and talks on you know, natural stuff, and walk and talks, just having good uplifting messages. And I appreciate you, Miss Tracy. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Remember, 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. tomorrow, guys. Guy and Shine show. We're trying our best to bring good vibes, happy days, and we're trying to invite other channels and talents, and not necessarily music, not necessarily, you know, that kind of. I mean, just channels in general that are out here trying to do stuff. We want to be here. We want to help. We want to help push you up in the best way that we know how, and take what little bit of talents that we have, combine them together, and see where we go with this thing. Like I told you guys from the beginning, I'm always going to be honest. I'm always going to be straightforward, and sometimes to a fault. I do things the way I want to do them, and I don't change that until I feel fit. And you know, this is one of those moments where I decided that when I reached my magic number of 150 videos, because I'd been holding off, I'd only done a handful of lives, because I wanted to get primed up. I wanted to know what I kind of have a feel for what was going on. Well, now I'm going to start doing my lives, and I enjoy doing it, and I've invested money now into it. And for somebody in my position, you know, if I'm going to spend money on it, then I guess I'm going to have to do something with it. And we're going to learn, we're going to grow, and I'm going to keep enjoying good vibes and playing my music for everybody, and just having fun, and bringing other people's stuff. I'm having tomorrow, Brother William. Oh man, just a heck of a guitarist, and seems like just a wonderful individual. Looking forward to getting to speak to him. We got Gaston's guitar covers going to be coming on with us. You know, and I'm looking forward to getting to speak to them and see what they're about, and just learn about them and let them showcase themselves. And it's exciting. It's an exciting time, because you can do it your way. You can do it your way. That's what I appreciate about this platform is, you know, you guys, and it's the same for all of us. You can do it exactly the way you want. There's nothing wrong with that. I push that up. That's what you're supposed to do. Do it the way you see fit. Do it what you like to do. Do it the way you want to do it. Now, does that mean everybody's going to support? Of course not. Everybody in the world don't like me neither. That's fine. I'm talking to the people that do. I'm talking to the people that get what I'm trying to get. You know where I'm headed. with this whole entire thing. It's like I get up in the morning and have to make that decision every day, guys. I'm that guy. I got to make that decision. I got a crossroads every morning. Am I going to allow some bull crap that I can't do nothing about steer me in a negative path and be on negative Nancy all day and downhill dog everybody and everything? Or am I going to just, hey, man, I'm blessed, get up and see my little dog come through happy and just loving to see me and let him out the door to go run a cat down and, enjoy the fact that my wife's in there sleeping and try to be quiet and I can't wreck some stuff and knock some stuff over and everything, enjoy those things and enjoy the fact that I can walk to my mother and father's house. They need me. They can just call me. Matter of fact, they could stand outside their door and holler at me and I could probably hear them, So, it's those types of things I'm wanting to share with people and bring to people on a daily basis. It's what I said videos ago, several videos ago. I had a decision to make, about what direction I wanted to take my channel. And my channel is about good vibes because I can do this every day. I can be positive. And even if just because you're having a rough day does not mean it's not a positive day. Because I have a lot of rough days. Been sick my whole life, guys. Got ulcerative colitis. I've had a total hip replaced. I have ankylosing spondylitis. I know what it's like to not feel good. But I know what it's like to not feel good and still feel blessed. Still feel excited about the day. Still feel motivated about doing something. That is good vibes. Good vibes doesn't mean that every day you wake up in the most chipper and you got pom-poms and excited. No, it doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that. Just means that we recognize that we're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. So we got Captain Silva in the house, man. Captain Silva, I see you, brother. I get started rambling on. Sorry about that, guys. We got 7 in the chat, man. Got 7 in the chat, and I got 8 in the chat now. I appreciate every one of you. This is Guy, Creating Change. Good vibes. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to everybody. I'm just here hanging out for a little while, and then going to go enjoy the Super Bowl with my wife and my boy, and we're going to have some snacks. I don't drink anymore. I don't look down on nobody that does. I just ask that everybody be safe. And just remember, it's not, you're being selfish if you're not being safe, because chances are you're probably not going to get hurt. It's going to be whoever you hit or whatever or wreck into that's going to probably get hurt. And that's something I wouldn't be able to live with. I could live with myself getting hurt, I guess, but chances are you're going to hurt somebody else. So, I'm thinking, man, Captain Silva, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not not a, I'm not the go-to guy. So don't wager bets because of what I say. I signed off of football and other sports a couple of years back. I don't want to say I signed off completely because I still follow a little bit. I keep up with stuff, but I don't watch games like I once did. Just because they started with the political crap and started mixing that in. And I was like, I watch football, so I don't have to see this. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to see this. I don't watch the news because I don't want to hear it. I think it's all crap. I don't want to hear it. I think it's all a big bunch of lies. It's like you just see people every day. They're just stirring the big crap pile just to see how much stink they can make. And I despise stuff like that. I don't like people in my life like that. So I try not to I don't even want to hear it. So anyway, back to what I was getting at. I'm not pulling, I guess. I'm not a diehard fan of either one of them, but I'm leaning on KC. I'm leaning on Kansas City because of Mahomes and because he's proven himself a winner. Till somebody proves otherwise, I'm going to have to say chances are it's going to be Kansas City. But you know, it's one of them things. I would, like I say, I wouldn't wage no bets because of anything I say. Um, you know, but that's what that's you know, that's how I look at it. Because the young man, Mahomes has definitely he's definitely proven himself since he's been a professional, especially that he can handle the pressure and that he internalizes it and takes it and feeds it out as motivation. Pressure becomes motivation, and he just keeps winning. Uh, uh, Captain Sylvia, let me get back up. We be jamming live show coming Saturday, February 22nd. Looking for some musical artists. Oh man. All right. Well, you know what, Big Jack? All you gotta do is let me know if you would like me to come and contribute, and I will do anything that I can to help contribute and be a part of it, and I'd be honored to be. So, you know, just would love to be. Sign me up if that's whatever, you know, however. On the move. Okay, hey, Miss Tasmir, I appreciate you being here. I know that you're here all the time, even when you're not here, just because you support all the time. You're everywhere too. You're like destined to recover. Destined to recover. God bless her. That one Saturday, uh, it was bad here. I mean, you couldn't get out and do nothing. And I was here a lot. You know, I was here, so I could. But man, she was dancing between like I was like, golly, man, she's everywhere, man. It was a oh, um. But thank you, Miss Tajmir, and my song is the best. Just so you know, there's no, you know, I don't want anybody to not know that. But Miss Tajmir did a song called "Howdy Y'all." It's on my homepage if you guys would like to go look it up. And then you know, go support Miss Tajmir and everything. But it is the best song that she's done. You know, I don't mean to be that way, but okay, very cool, Big Jack C down here. Yeah, very cool, man. Well, you know exactly the easiest way to contact me now, buddy. So, however you want to work things out and tell me what I need to do and how to do it, what'll work and everything, then you know that I at least have small capabilities now to you know do things whatever you need me to do, however I can help, however that is, you know, whatever it is, you just tell me and I'll do everything I can. We got Christoph Lohr still in the house, another brother that has been here with me. It like seems like, well, I mean, it seems like ever since we met. I seen him here and there, you know, going back and forth and stuff, and it seemed like ever since we made any type of contact with each other, and you know, it seems like we just been kind of riding with. He's better at supporting me than I am him. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna be better, Chris. Because look here, got my phone. I can do both things at once. I'm learning the computer, man. Next thing you know, dude, it's gonna be full hat and just nothing but. Y'all know, hey, I'll be on here for too long, but it's like, you know, I really didn't know how to do. Well, I don't want to see that. I could have figured it out. I didn't want to. It was easier to avoid learning. It was easier for me to say, I don't know how to do it. Then it was easier to just say that than it was to just take a couple days and say, okay, I'm gonna dive into this and I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna figure this out, because if other people can do it, I can do it. And that's kind of where I've been at with this whole journey now. It's like, man, here we are, and I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. We're gonna keep doing exactly what we're doing, and this is the only way I know how to figure out when I need to be. I've been on YouTube now since September, and I've been allowed. I could have went live months ago and been doing this, but I had other things I wanted to learn, other things I wanted to get under my belt. One, just getting used to working with the phone. Just getting used to that was a big deal for me. And then, my wife ordered us this computer because we didn't have no real up to date nothing. My son's got his own thing going with the computer in the school and all that stuff. Need all this separated from all that kind of crap. You know what I mean? Don't want that, and don't want that intermingled at all with his computer, and so I know what I'm saying. But then you get the computer, and for me, it's like, okay, well now I got the computer, but I don't even know what to do. I have no idea how. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know how to turn it on. I mean, I literally had to sit here like this for a minute, figure out which button it was that I had to hit to turn it on. So it's like, you know, but we hit those learning curves. For me, I hit a learning curve. Um, shoot, I guess this past week has been my best learning curve so far. Like just diving in and being like, okay, I'm going for it, man. I'm not stopping until I figure this out. And here we are. Here we are. Um, I'm using the thing on the computer, Captain Silva. If that's what, yeah, I'm using it. But I can also use my phone too. Like if I want to, like I'm gonna show off. Watch it. I gotta let my phone recognize me. It can't recognize me with my glasses, but I can't mess with this thing right now without my glasses on because it just kills my eyes right now. Uh, but watch this stuff, man. This is pretty cool. I think it is. Big Jack knows what I'm getting ready to do, probably. Uh, if I can figure out how. I might have spoke too soon. I love it. Yeah, I may have bragged too soon. Hold on, hold on. I got lost. I got lost. I got lost, y'all. I get back though somehow. Ah, but yeah, like oh, so now I should let's see. I gotta make sure that's all. But yeah, like so so I should be able. All right, now I should be coming through. Can y'all hear me? Right? Hey, Destin, I see you. I don't know if you can hear me right now. I just was trying to see if I could switch over to my phone in mid swing and not mess everything up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how well it's working. No kidding. Okay. Well, then it worked, man. All right. Well, I was able to go between computer and phone. Know what I mean? Like I'm here on the phone now. You know what I'm saying? Like I could move around if I wanted to. That's pretty cool. That's pretty. I mean, to me, that's pretty cool. I don't necessarily want to be on the phone doing it, but let's see. Come and then I should. All right, now should be back on here now and be because I don't want to necessarily be on my phone. I want to be able to moderate from my phone, and I can't do that through the StreamYard thing. I got to be through the YouTube thing, but I should be back on here. So now y'all should be. Are you back with? Am I back with everybody? But I see you, Destin. Thank you very much for being here with me and supporting me. I appreciate you. You are a rock star for sure. For sure. Uh, thank you. Okay, so we're back. We're back to the way that. Okay, Cool deal. Cool deal. Now, Cap, as far as I know, it changes it too if I turn my phone like that and want to film out of it. Uh, I personally like the phone camera better, but I need to be able to moderate. I need to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I need to be able to be able to moderate. And man, I just don't know how to do the computer moderating part good yet. So just ain't even messed with it yet. So that's just why. It's not because I can't. I just haven't. Just haven't. You know what I mean? All right, let me get back to Captain Silva. I appreciate you being here. Destiny Recovers in the house. My sister, Destiny Recover. Big Jack story time. Create and change. I'll add you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, and I look forward to being a part of that. Miss Tasmere says, I got you on my phone. Well, hello, Miss Tasmere. Thank you, Miss Tasmere. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. That's what I hope. We got Krista Flash, brother Chris. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. We got Big Jack. We got Miss Barbara Vibes. So Krista Flash again. Let's see here. Let's see. Y'all capped again. Krista Flash. Man, we got a bunch of people. Destin, appreciate you. Stranger Than Yesterday. That's Miss Lana Ray. Thank you. Miss Tracy was here earlier. Miss Nona Grace was here earlier. Gosh, I just appreciate all of you guys being here with me and stopping in and saying howdy. Let me make my brother Chris proud of me and say, hey, hit the like, y'all. Huh? Hit the like, guys. Hit that like button for me. Double tap the screen for me. Y'all know what I mean. I forget. That's it. He's good. He makes sure he keeps you on point, man. Because I forget. I ain't gonna lie. I'll come on y'all's stuff and I'll forget. It's not because I don't want to like your stuff or like hit the like screen, but I'll see somebody in the comments will be like, hit the like, yeah, Cap. Be like, hit the like button, and I'll be like, oh yeah, and so it's like I'm glad somebody says, y'all hit the like button for me because you're meaning to, but you forget, dude. I've been on so many people's lives that I haven't said anything, that I've just been there and just kind of supporting and just let the phone be there, and never hit the like button. Just forget to hit or say hi to everybody and then dip out and be like, man, I never did hit the like button. Remember it long, long after you done left. Like, man, I never did hit that like button. So yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Hit that like for your boy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Hit that like button for me, man. Yeah, that's cool though. That's just cool. You know what I mean? Because it matters. It does matter. I mean, I guess that's what everybody that knows everything says. Whatever. I just appreciate it because it looks good. I like seeing thumbs up, man. That's cool with me. But let you at least know, okay, well, they stopped in because I get it. You can't stop in and hang out all the time. I get that. But we're not always going to be. This is kind of out of the normal. I'm hanging out and talking with everybody, but I ain't even played the music. I ain't done none of that. I've played music all week. Now I know that I can do cover tunes, guys, and I know exactly how that. I have a good handle on how that works, and that I'm allowed to do things. So now that frees me up to be able to not only do my own stuff, but to be able to do other things as well, which is just really cool. And guys, I wanted to take a few minutes because y'all know that brother Sean is part of the Guy and Shine show. He is half of Guy and Shine. Actually, he's not part of it; he's half of it. And I carry that goes a long ways with me. And I wanted to take this opportunity to be able to go fill my coffee cup up, and I'm going to share with you guys his song called "Silly Girl." One, it's a way for me to be able to get up and go get me a cup of coffee, but two, it's also a way for me to push my brother up, even though he ain't here, and let him know I'm thinking about him, and that but this is his song,
Check, check,
and
check. All right,
let's
so this is a song.
enjoy this.
I'm going back into my
I'm
personal
gonna just go get
catalog.
me a cup of coffee real quick,
I wrote this song. I
and
would have been
then
around probably
we're gonna be.
21,
Let's see,
22,
did I get it going? I don't
somewhere
know if I
around
got
there.
it.
Most of it's a blur, I'll be honest with you. But this particular song I actually wrote about going and seeing a band that I really admired. And I met this lovely young lady,
Yep,
and we
Shine
connected
Dig,
there.
guys.
We had
Silly
a time.
girl.
So that's what this song is about, and it's called Silly Girl.
I will be right
Here's for
back,
you,
y'all.
sweetie. All right. Where did you come from, silly girl? I know I just met you, but I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. My favorite song was playing, and you were shaking your hips with little invitation. We were locking lips, and know that I'll never forget you, no matter how hard I try. I can't even find a pen so I can see you again. You gave me your poison, and I breathed you in. And just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. And as the band was winding down, I couldn't seem to find you in the crowd of faces. Then out of nowhere, you appear without one question. Yeah, we disappeared, and know that I'll never forget you, no matter how hard I try. Can't even find the words to tell you how much you blew my mind. Gave me your poison, and I breathed it in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. The end. It's just the beginning. Well, you know I won't forget you, no matter how hard I try. I can't even find a pen so I could see you again. Gave me your poison, and I breathed you in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear, yeah.
All right, brother Sean. Good job with Sean Digg. That's his song, Silly Girl. I appreciate you guys riding out with me. I thank y'all. Had to get up and get me a little splash of coffee. Coming back to you. Guys, appreciate y'all. Every one of you. I hope everybody has a great, great Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to. I'm going to hang out with my wife and I'm going to hang out with my son and we're going to have some snacks and, just do that. It's easier, won't cost that much. And that's good with me these days. And it's safer. So, that's good. That's even good. That's even better. That's even gooder. Even gooder. But that was Sean Digg with his song Silly Girl. I always try to push everybody up, but obviously gotta ride or die with my boy. And that's his song Silly Girl, and I appreciate him letting us use that. And I just used it again to have me a quick coffee break and get me something else to drink and everything, and be able to just use that technology and just feel cool. This isn't what can I say? Just felt kind of cool to be able to do that again. Just doing it just to see. And I'm not Sean Digg, so let me take that banner down. But yes, thank you, my friends. Thanks to every one of you. I appreciate you. My name's Guy. This is Creating Change. I normally like to get on here and play some music, and I like to get on here and just share. Today, I just wanted to just recap this week and what a wonderful week it's been. You guys have helped me have a record week. I'll share with everybody, how much time you've helped me to put under my belt because, I have goals this month. I have a goal. I'm getting up there close to the 500 sub mark. I got another 65, 70 more to go to hit that mark. But, for me, it's more important about, connecting with people and, having those folks that enjoy what we do and appreciate the way we're trying to come at things, whether that I try to bring good vibes and just positivity and share real life stuff when I can, when it's the right time for people to hear it, but most importantly, just have good vibes with everyone. And always, always just throwing out positivity. Doesn't mean that it's always going to be, uplifting. Yeah, it does mean that, but it doesn't always mean that, it's not going to be something that maybe doesn't, fall in the place of a party or nothing. But we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure it out. Ain't got the fireworks yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. We are learning to do commercials. I appreciate Destin to Recover. I appreciate Captain Silva. I appreciate Miss Tasmere Music, Big Jack Storytime. Thank you all the time. All the time. I'm probably going to thank you for the rest of my days doing these lives, for helping me to understand how easy this stuff was as far as the StreamYard and just to try. So thank you, Chris the Flash. Thank you, brother. I know you've been right here, man, and I appreciate you, man. Miss Barbara Vibes, thank you so much. So much. Appreciate it. Good vibes to you, my friend. Captain Silva, I appreciate you, my man. I do. Big Jack, I appreciate you, man. And any way that Creating Change, any way that Guy, myself, can help you or be a part of things, then by all means, would happily be a part of it. And I would be willing to venture out there and say that Sean would like to be a part of it as well. I'm just throwing that out there. But just know that we appreciate you, both of us do. And but if you're looking for other people to be on your show, I'm just throwing that at you, that I'd say Sean would love to come on and maybe share a song or whatever. I'm not trying to speak for the man because I don't like to do that, but he is part of my crew in a tight knit kind of way. So I'm just saying, just keep that in mind if you get to hear me. But Chris the Flash, thank you, brother. Big Jack, I appreciate you. Stranger Than Yesterday, Miss Lana Ray, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here. And Destined to Recover all the time. Appreciate you. And Miss Tasmere, Miss Nona Grace, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Gaston's Guitar Covers, thank you. And I'll look forward to speaking with you, man. Tomorrow morning, Brother William from past live streams, and if you guys haven't visited his channel, man, what a guitar player. Just awesome. He's just awesome. I wish I knew how to share people's stuff. I don't know how to put it up there for you to get to it easily, but man, what a guitar player. And he's supposed to come on and talk with me and Sean tomorrow, and just talk to us and possibly, hear some music. And I'm excited about that. And we got Gaston's Guitar Covers coming on. What the Quack, thank you. I love that name, and I just love the fact that you're all the time here putting in great vibes and just being awesome. I thank you. Good vibes to you. Always good vibes to you. I appreciate you. Grace Travels, visa requirements. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here and just showing love and support to everybody and just being positive. That's what it's all about. That's what my little spot in this little universe is anyway. And this little spot is being good to each other, being positive with each other, push each other up in the best way that we know how. But this is Happy Sunday, Happy Super Bowl. Be safe, have a great time. I think that Kansas City's going to win. I'm not saying that I like either which one. I don't really care either which way. But if I was to be asked and somebody was to say, well, who do you think might win? I'm going to say that until somebody proves to me that Patrick Mahomes ain't going to win, then I got to lean with him because he's surely found a way to win for the past several years. So, if he gets his three-peat under his belt, in my personal opinion, that's pretty high ranking to go 3 in a row in any kind of professional platform in any type of way. So if he does that, then to me he'll always have a ranking up there with some of the greats, man. Of course, you know what I mean. So, not that my opinion on that matters or anything, but I'm just saying that if he does do it, if he gets his third one under his belt, then to me, that puts him in the ranking up there with some of the finer winners and athletes in our days, for sure. But that's just my humble opinion. Don't know much other than that about any of it because I don't really follow it no more. Just because Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I don't really follow him. I don't know him. I'm not speaking from a position of like any kind of authority on it. I'm just saying that, from everything that you see from a news standpoint on him and like that kind of stuff, and the games that I have watched him play, and of course I know enough to be dangerous about just talking about it. I know enough to speak about it a little bit, but he's just proven himself a winner in a lot of ways, man. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I'm with you on the one football game deal. Definitely going to watch it just because of the spectacle, man. I mean, the whole show. But I'm with you there. I'll check. I did see it pop up there, and I'll make sure that I go to it and look you up, and I'll let you know. I'll connect with you so that you know that I got it. But tomorrow we'll do it kind of just exactly. I mean, it works out easy for you just to pop in there, and then I can see you down there. I can't hear you, but I can see you. So it works out. It works out great. So I'll be in touch with you. Thank you, Gaston's Guitar Covers. We'll be talking tomorrow. we're going to do 10 to 12. We got William coming on. I promised William. He's been like right here on my live since like right there. And I told him, I said, because he acted like he didn't want to come on, and I've been kind of agging him. And he finally was like, all right, I'll come on. So I'm excited to meet him. And then we got Gaston's guitar covers coming on as well. So it's going to be cool. We're going to try. What I'm going to do is that we're going to try a little, just we're going to work it out. It's going to be fun. We're going to get, because I can pull, dude. What's cool is we can wind up with all four of us up here at one time eventually. Like we can have William come up and do his thing and hang out, and then he can drop backstage, hang out while you come on and do your thing, and we share with you, and then at the end bring everybody. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see how it works out, how everybody feels about everything, but it's just cool, the options we have. So just know we'll figure it out. It'll be fun, no pressure, no nothing. Just we're gonna just have fun with it, man. And we'll just mess up in front of everybody, because I'm sure that I'm gonna glitch something out. I'm sure that there's gonna be a catastrophe happen. So just it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have fun with it. But good vibes to you. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not gonna keep hanging on here. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you, Gaston's Covers. And I can't wait to get to speak to you and talk to you and share with you. Miss Tashmir, I appreciate you. You be safe. I know you're listening on your phone. And I adore your support. I adore our YouTube friendship. And I appreciate you. And I would love, I'm a lot, how I did with Sean Diggs' song just a few minutes ago, how we can share it like that with your permission, and I would need your help, because because it has to be like on an MP4 format or whatever for me to put it in here. But I would love to be able to play people that song of yours, that you did, because I just think it's cool. But I don't know how I don't know how you feel about that. I wouldn't want no credit for it or not. I'm just saying that I would love to just, as part of our show, part of my little gig in it is like being able to say, yeah, this was Miss Tashmir wrote did this song up for me and everything. And it's just funny and it's great. But I can't do videos. It's just music. But, I would love to figure out a way that we could work it out somehow, because it's just so awesome, and I just love it. And I want to promote your stuff, but I just love the song just because it's the best song that you got, in my personal opinion. And I would expect that, everybody else would feel the same way. I'm just saying. It's just my opinion. But I love you being here. Thank you so much. I get started, guys. I get started, and then I'll wind up going on, destined to recover. Thank you very much, my friend. You know that it's just nothing but respect, and I just good vibes to you. Good vibes to you. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night at work. I know you said you go in at night, pretty much early in the morning, or late. But be careful and have a great evening. Big Jack again. Thank you. Chris the Flash, Barbara Vibes, Nona Grace, Miss Nona Grace, thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate you. That's our friends. She's my friend from up in I think they're up in New York, maybe. I remember them saying on a video one time, because they had snow at the same time we had snow. It was terrible weather, looked like there. And Chris the Flash again, I appreciate you, my brother. Stranger than yesterday, Miss Lana. Thank you. But everybody, happy Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to go enjoy my family, and I'm going to go have me some snacks here a little later on with my wife and my boy, and we're going to watch the game, and we'll see what happens. And tomorrow we'll discuss whether Kansas City has the three-peat or whether it's don't really care if I ever meet. You know what I mean? You just never know. DNA is on the like button. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. DNA is on the like button. We know how to find you then. If you try to hide from us, we're going to get that DNA off of the like button, and we're going to come hunt you down. So Thank you, Miss Tashmir. I appreciate you, and I want you to know that anytime you're not driving and you have the chance to just sit down and feel like it, pop in on me. You pop in down here underneath me, and I'll see you. I'll pull you right on up, and especially like times like this on these days where it's just myself up here rambling and talking and maybe playing some music or something. You feel free to pop up anytime, anytime, anytime. But I just appreciate you. But anyway, guys, thank you. God bless y'all. This is Creating Change. My name's Guy. Tomorrow, 10 to 12, Guy and Shine. We're going to have Gaston's guitar covers, and we're going to have Brother William on from In the Morning. Man, he's a good guitar player, but we're going to let him go at his pace and do what he wants to do and the way he wants to do it, and just make sure that he's comfortable. But I'm just telling you, he's a fine guitar player, and I think you'll enjoy it. And we got Gaston's guitar covers coming on, and I can't wait to meet them. So we're going to have a ball. It's going to be fun. Shine will be here in the morning, and we're going to be sharing and laughing. And it's hard to say what he might do. I'm not responsible for his behavior. Just saying. Just never know. You never know. But anyway, good vibes to everybody, guys. Until next time, like, subscribe, share if you feel so led. If not, I just appreciate you guys being here. Y'all take care.